We romanticize leadership, seeing only the gilded crown, never the thorns ripping skin. We imagine respect, unwavering influence, and the power to shape entire destinies. But what if the true, unyielding cost of command isn't merely high, it's absolute? What if it demands the very core of who you are? Peace by agonizing, brutal peace. Consider the irreplaceable luxury of being liked for your authentic, unguarded self. The simple, precious comfort of a private life, shielded from constant, ravenous judgment. The freedom to make devastating mistakes in secret, learning without public, crushing scrutiny. A true leader sacrifices these fundamental, deeply human rights first and irrevocably. Their existence becomes a gilded, inescapable cage, every move observed, every whisper amplified. Anonymity vanishes utterly, replaced by an unrelenting, public dissection of their entire self. Your family becomes a public extension of your scrutinized brand, not a sacred sanctuary. Friends dwindle, replaced by calculating advisors, opportunistic allies, or strategic partnerships alone. True confidants become a dangerous liability, not a source of genuine, empathetic comfort. The mirror reflects a hardened strategist, a public figure, not the vibrant person you once knew. Hobbies, passions, simple personal joys. They slowly evaporate under relentless, crushing duty. Rest is a fleeting, mocking mirage. Sleep transforms into a battlefield of impossible decisions. You are no longer you. You are the role, the title, the unyielding, crushing expectation. The personal cost is an invisible, relentless acid, silently eroding your very soul to dust. Every flaw is magnified tenfold, every human impulse deemed a potential fatal weakness. Your fundamental humanity itself becomes a profound liability, a vulnerability to be brutally suppressed. The crushing weight of ultimate, unshared responsibility begins its grim, devastating work. Every failure of the team is a direct, agonizing wound to your already scarred, weary spirit. You absorb their pain, their blame, their gnawing doubt, holding it all inside, alone. Impossible choices loom daily, forcing brutal, heartbreaking trade-offs between people and progress. Sacrificing individuals for the greater good, a decision that will forever haunt your deepest nights. Living with the profound, devastating consequences of your lonely, isolated judgment, relentlessly. The gnawing guilt, the constant second-guessing, a relentless, torturous internal monologue. You become an impenetrable, unyielding shield, absorbing every single blow meant for others. The pressure to perform flawlessly, to never falter, is an unbearable, soul-crushing burden. Never showing weakness, always presenting an unshakable facade of strength, even when broken. The internal screaming, the silent, desperate agony, unheard by anyone around you. Anxiety becomes a suffocating, ever-present shadow, a constant companion in the highest office. The mask of composure, once reluctantly donned, fuses to your face, permanently fixed. The deafening silence at the top, where no true peer can ever offer genuine solace. The slow, imperceptible death of genuine, unadulterated, innocent joy, forever lost. Sometimes, truth itself is a luxury, an inconvenient, often dangerous obstacle to overcome. You must tell people what they desperately need to hear, not what they desperately want. Making the unpopular, undeniably correct decision, knowing it will be met with public vitriol. Compromising cherished ideals, bending personal principles for the sheer, brutal act of survival. Dirty, often bloodied hands are frequently required to achieve clean, impactful, meaningful results. Sacrificing small ethics, individual moral quandaries, for grander, more critical visions. The internal struggle rages relentlessly, a daily, exhausting war against your very conscience. Are you still good when you make the unbearable, the absolutely necessary, impossible calls? The murky gray areas of morality become your new, unsettling, permanent, desolate home. Principles may bend under unimaginable pressure, but they must never truly break entirely. The chilling, profound cost of being pragmatic, ruthless, and utterly, unyieldingly effective. Losing precious, irreplaceable parts of your original self to save the larger, fragile whole. The whispers of your conscience become fainter, increasingly ignored, eventually silent. Justifying the unbearable, the unacceptable, repeatedly, until it simply becomes routine, chillingly so. The chilling transformation, from wide-eyed idealist to hardened strategist, forged by brutal fire. There is no glorious return to normalcy. That comforting path is irrevocably, forever closed. Once a leader, you are forever scrutinized, forever standing under the harsh, unblinking spotlight. Your past actions haunt your present, shaping every future perception, every single judgment. You are forever marked by the role, etched deep with invisible, yet devastating, irreversible scars. The world sees only the title, the power, never the broken, haunted person beneath it. Your legacy is a double-edged sword, revered by some, fiercely reviled by a vocal many. Every victory you achieve is built upon someone's agonizing, unspoken sacrifice and suffering. Every triumph is born from your profound, soul-wrenching, unshared personal pain and effort. The ultimate loneliness, living with brutal choices only you, truly, can ever understand. The horrifying realization, your original self is now fundamentally, irreversibly transformed beyond recognition. You built something monumental, something lasting, but in doing so, you lost yourself completely. The endless echo of devastating decisions made, resonating relentlessly through your every waking day. A life carved by impossible burdens, by unrelenting, unforgiving, ceaseless responsibility. The chilling quiet of a leader's soul, burdened by 1,000 unseen, unhealing wounds. So what does it truly, profoundly cost to embody the mantle of true leadership? It costs your serenity, your internal peace, the quiet, gentle calm of your mind. It costs your unburdened self, the easy laughter, the carefree spirit, joyously unchained. It costs the simple, precious joys of obscurity, of blending in, of being ordinary, forgotten. It costs the very essence of who you were before you took the crushing mantle of command. It costs everything that isn't the mission, the vision, the ultimate driving goal itself. It costs the person you loved most, yourself, before the burden arrived and consumed all. It extracts an agonizing blood price, paid daily in solitude and silent, desperate suffering. It demands not just your precious time, but your entire being, relentlessly, without pause. It is an unyielding, cruel, indifferent master, taking everything, giving only results in return. And yet, despite this brutal, soul-destroying truth, still they step forward into the fire. Why endure such immense, soul-crushing personal devastation, such profound self-annihilation? For the impact, the radical change, the profound, lasting difference they can leave behind. For a vision they believe in more desperately than their own comfort or happiness. It is a terrible, magnificent, horrifying, agonizing bargain struck with destiny itself. A brutal, necessary, utterly devastating sacrifice, a silent, defiant scream for humanity's progress.